Have you ever wondered the reason why you've tried so hard to make money and yet it seems like the hardest thing to do? Well, it might be that you're facing these silent issues, and I'm definitely going to tackle it in this video, because until you fix it, you're going to remain stuck. Number one reason may be that you are overthinking it and you're not making good use of what you currently have. One of my mentors would say, use what you have, for what you have is plenty. In 2017, I first laid my hands on the book, The Rules of Wealth, and I started diving deep into the stories of how many people make their money and the rules that has backed their money up. Now, to build real-time wealth, I discovered that I need to not just think, but definitely I need to act. But I don't have the resources and the tools that I need to act upon. I do not even have all the basic stuff that would help me get into the face of the world and make money in return. I had those ideas about money, I had those rules that would guide me into building wealth, but I had no resources to get it done. So I kept waking up every day, daydreaming. I was thinking about how to build my own blog, how to start a YouTube channel and build my own team. And fast forward from 2017 to 2023, I could start my YouTube channel. So sometimes you're never going to get ahead in life unless you learn the habit of using what you currently have, because what you have right now is inside of you, and the value that you can deliver for the world is unique to only you. Don't think that someone else is already doing what you want to do. You are unique with your own value. You are unique to what you currently have right now. But until you learn the habit of using what you have without having to look for some extras, without having to look for all the resources in the world before you get started, you are never going to get ahead in life. You are never going to make enough money like you really want to. Being satisfied with what you have and get started first, then you can go up there and skill up and improve yourself over the time. That is the way to go, and that's one of the first things you need to know. And until then, you are never going to make money. Multiply 0 by 1 billion, you will still get 0. This means that if you can't save money, you can't multiply your money. One of the very early rules I learned when I started learning about money is that saving is the first route to building wealth. If you can't save your money, if you can't hold your money, in cryptocurrency it's called hodling. If you can't hold your money well enough for a long period of time before you can take the money and multiply it, invest it into another business, you can't ever be able to build wealth. Before you can make your millions, before you can scale to millions, before you can scale even much more than millions, you need to learn the habit of saving first. You need to be a wise spender and a wise saver. The rule is spend 50% on wants, 30% on needs, and 20% on your savings. And later on, when your money piles up with the 20%, you can easily take this money and invest it into something. One thing I learned when I started selling digital courses and offering my services to people is that I need to save as much as I can so I can take this money and be able to invest it. Number one, I started investing into my YouTube business, started buying different tools that I know would help me enhance my creativity. I started buying courses that would help me attract the right kind of audience to my channel, and not just that, even offering my service as a video editor to a lot of people in the world. And so if you also make videos online and you want someone who can lay hands on your videos and help you edit them, optimize them, and get you real-time results on social media, I'm definitely the right guy. You can find a link under this video in case you want to book my service. So right now, if you want to build millions, you know exactly what to do. Take your pen right now, multiply your desired figure by 0. Do you have real-time good value? No, you will get 0. Instead of thinking in 0, instead of thinking in empty pockets, what you need to do is to look at it this way. If you multiply 2 by 1, you will definitely get 2. What if you can increase that 1 with another 1 and you multiply that 2 by 2, you get 4. Another 4 by 2, you get 8. With that single 1 that is added to your saving metrics, you will definitely get ahead faster than anybody who is not even saving at all or does not even know how this mathematics works. You don't want to be like the farmer that after he took all the harvest from the farm, he went out there and ate everything, shared everything with a lot of people, and at the long run, it does not have something he could take back into the farm again and plant. So you need to learn how to be like the wise farmer who took half of the whole harvest and kept it somewhere and ensure that when the rain falls again on the land and it's soft enough to till, it takes a good product again and it goes into the market and starts selling right away. So if you ever want to build to millions very quickly, you need to learn how to save. Then you can start investing afterwards. Number 3, you're not selling your skills shamelessly. The guy will eat, the guy will drink, the guy will go to the bathroom, the guy will hug the wife, is going to kiss, is going to fall sick, and the guy is going to die. Boom, the guy you are afraid of. And that's to tell you that everybody is just like you. You don't have to be timid when you're selling. You don't have to be afraid of anybody when you want to face the world. Instead of trying to hold yourself back and trying to assume that everything is going to be all right and you are dying silently and you're poor silently, hey boss, you have to stand up right now and take charge of your life. Being timid does not mean you are going to be wealthy, and being timid is not a pride in the world we are today where everybody is opening their mouths talking about their product and they're selling it shamelessly. You need to stand up and start selling your product shamelessly as well, because unless you do that, you are never going to make money. And the truth is this: to fight brokenness and poverty, you have to do it shamelessly. You have to do it publicly. You have to do it actively without having to keep quiet. Yes, it might be dealing with you silently, but you don't fight with it silently. You fight with it publicly, and then maybe if you make your money and you decide to just spend it silently or you spend it privately, it all depends on you. But the first rule is get known, get seen, get visible, and let people know that this is what you sell, and people will be able to say, okay, I want to buy something from you and I want you to deliver this thing for me. And once you're able to do that, you definitely make money. Unless you can confidently sell what you sell right now, you are never going to make enough money. So this is the third rules that I discovered, and I want you to use it henceforth. Please subscribe to this channel and let's get to 10K followers before June. Also tap on this video to learn the lessons I learned after making my first million online.